Hello, YouTube. Today I'm going to speak a little bit about identity politics, something that currently is at a high point in bothering everyone, whether you're on one side or the other. And I just keep getting annoyed by one specific term that I'm sure each and every one of you has at one point thought to yourself, why are we still using this term, especially since we've talked about it in scientific circles already. And I'm just going to go out and say this. Why are we still using the terminology? Now, the terminology itself is racism. The word racism implies, and I've said this in a couple of other videos, that we are separate, different races, when in reality we all come from the same genetic stock. Now, if you're really into identity politics, like supremacy or whatever you want to be, this video may not be for you, but I'm not going to judge you. It is it's your belief. I'm not going to be able to change that. But I will say this. It should pretty much just be removed from our lexicon. Maybe it'll take another 100 years or so, because racism itself denotes um, a fictional, whenever you picture fictional worlds, like either sci-fi worlds or fantasy worlds where there's elves or aliens. But we're not talking about that here. We're all technically a one species, or you could in extensively you could call us one race. So why does this identity politics situation persist that way? Now, I'm kind of a stickler for terminology. As you can see, this is why I made this video. But I'm trying to make this very clear. It's not racism that you need to say, and I'm not going to force anybody to say this, but I would like to try to get this spread out. It would be ethnic discrimination. We are ethnicities, not races. We are not dwarves, elves, some freaking alien species, other species. We are one genetic species. I mean, we can mate with each other. We can get diseases from each other at the most part. That's not a positive, whatever belief you believe in. And we're all talking about identity politics, whether we hate it or we love it, or we just want to push our beliefs on other people. But terminology has to be fixed. And yeah, it's a buzzword. Racism is a literal buzzword. And I wish that people would just understand that that is not correct. It really makes you sound dumb when you don't understand the terminology behind it. It's like, well, for hundreds of years we've been using this word. Yeah, but we don't use eugenics anymore. So, next time you think about talking with someone about discrimination and its identity politics, try to denote that. And they may get mad, or they may not understand it because that's their buzzword. But it's high time people started using the correct terminology. Like I said before, I am not criticizing anybody's identity politics, because I know that you can't really silence that. People have been fighting against this for a long time, and that does not change the fact that this video will not change anybody's opinion about their beliefs. But come on, at least let's get the terminology straight, because the word has just become such an overused pablum of idiocy. Can we at least get it right so we can sound more intelligent as a species? For all we know, there's some kind of alien force out there, and they're looking at us going, wow, they can't even get their words correct anymore. Seems like every 100 years they keep forgetting about rudimentary words that are incorrectly used. Anyways, I'm just passing out this information. If you like my message, please follow me and subscribe, and like if you like the video. Anyways, take care. I don't usually like to do a lot of identity politics things, but for the past couple of weeks, I've actually done a couple of these videos. I would like to focus more on gaming and other news, but I get a feeling since it's politics season, we're gonna get a lot of this crap. Anyways, you take care, and have a good one, everyone.